you are not in the camera, I will treat you as absent today. So please, I'll give you 1 minute to move to the middle of the classroom. Try to make sure that you are in the frame of the picture. I just want to hear your voice. You can say any words. And please be as creative as possible. 杨尚博，对。李博德，对。姚莹杰，苏嘉禾，陈伟强，那吴玉勋。陈仁豪、陈明欢、卓乐群、梁玉纯 ，say something. 梁玉纯。
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, good. 陈国环、宣
环
，sorry, 环。严佩仪 ，not here. 朱诗玲、苏胜义、詹立凯、吴宇超、陈玉成、廖新宇、刘冠霖、陈雅琪、张少奇、陈兆荣、陈燕如。庄淑涵、吴志强、陈玉翰、陈冠宇、林立成、黄佩欣、黄佩欣 ，I didn't hear your voice. Okay. 许宏伟 Okay. First of all, let me explain why we have a camera in our classroom today. Normally, normally we don't have a camera in our classroom, of course. We have a camera in our classroom not because we are under surveillance, not because we are watched. Some kind of level. Only because sometimes we need some records of our class meeting. And of course, these records is not only for myself. I will post it after I do some process of the film today, and I will post it in Internet Academy, so that you can also see it. So why don't we just treat it as a classroom selfie? Sometimes you would do selfie, right? Sometimes when you go some scenery spot, you may want to take a picture of yourself. So today, let's just treat it as a classroom selfie. We can take a picture together. So now you may all turn back to say hello to the camera. Hi. I want to make sure that you are the one, everyone you are here. So now please turn back and say hi to the camera. Hi. Hi. Okay, good. Okay. Now I'm going to explain what we're going to do today. We have talked about new ways of thinking last week, and we have talked about inventions around our daily life. We have talked about inventions in history. To see that you still remember all the parts we have learned. Now I'm going to do a review first. And after that, we're moving to our new topic, that is the subtopic of the new ways of thinking. That is accidental inventions. That is our new topic today. It's also related to new ways of thinking, but it's a little bit different. The difference is the focus on accidental. What does this word mean? Accidental. Maybe I'll give you two choices. Accidental means on purpose or not. Accidental comes from the noun accident. An accident is an event out of your expectation. So sometimes it is a surprise. Sometimes you don't want it, so you don't think it is a surprise. But it is unexpected. That is what accident means. In sum, accidental means something you haven't expected before. So you do not do it on purpose. Now let me ask you, to see that you all know this word accidental, now let me ask you, do you think our camera here is accidental? To see that if it is accidental, just to ask yourself if it is on purpose. Do I do it on purpose? Do I arrange it before your class? If you think I arrange it, that's not accidental. So now, please make a judgment of this thing. Accidental. Do we have a camera in our classroom accidentally? Accidental means you do not do it on purpose. You do not arrange it in advance. So do we have the camera accidentally? No. Okay. So it is on purpose. But today we're talking about inventions that is out of your expectation. You don't really want to invent something, but it just came out of surprise. Okay, but as I said before we move on to the new topic, we're going to do a review here. Okay. We have talked about this before. It's kind of a review. That's what I'll ask you. We have talked about inventions around daily life. Could anyone help me turn up the light? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, here you have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures here. We have learned how to describe these new inventions. Anyone who can describe the first picture? What is that? Of course, you will get extra points for your answers. Anyone volunteer to answer this? No, these buildings. And what's between the towers? Chen Guan. Okay. It's a bridge between the towers. Okay, good. That is exactly the answer. And anyone know the name of the buildings? It's a very famous buildings. Is it in Taiwan?
No.
In New York? No. Where? Where is it? Malaysia. Malaysia. Yes. Okay. Here's the name of the towers. It's called Patnas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay. The second picture and the third one. The second and the third picture. What are they about? What are these pictures about? You see bicycle? And you see blender? You see blender here? And you see bicycle here? So it's bicycle powered up blender. Okay, the answer is here. Okay, it's a bicycle powered blender, or we can say it is a pedal powered blender. Pedal is a part, this part of the bicycle. It's a place where you can put your feet on and push in order to propel the bicycle. So this is pedal. How many pedals are there in a bicycle? 2. Okay. So this invention is called a blender. It's a blender powered by bicycle or pedal. Okay, what's the third picture about? It's a house. And how special is the house? How special is the house? It's on the tilt. Okay. A tilt make the house lower or higher. So we can imagine that. Why is the house on a tilt? Maybe because there's flood. There are too much water. So the house should be standing on a tilt to avoid water, right? Okay, what's about the last picture? Of course, I want you to focus on the left part of the picture. What's that? Escalator. It's an escalator. And this is the traditional ladder. How are they different? Which one would you like to take? Now in front of you, there are ladders and there are escalators. Which one would you like to take? If you want to take the left one, please raise your hand. All of you have to raise your hand. So put down your hand. If you rather choose this one, the right one, please raise your hand. Okay, explain why. You want to? Oh, okay. You like to work. You want to exercise. You want to be healthy. Yes. Okay. So There are many students who raise your hand to say that you would like to take the escalator. So why do you want to take this one? You're right. I remember you raised your hand to choose this one. Why do you choose the escalator instead of the ladder? It's easier? Or why do you choose this one? It's a what? It's convenient. It's convenient. Yes, it's convenient. And it's easier. You don't have to walk. You can just stay unmoved. And the escalator will send you automatically from the bottom to the top. You don't have to do anything. Okay? These are the new inventions. House the tilt and the escalator. Here are the inventions around the daily life we have already talked about. And we have also already talked about inventions in history. These are the three things that have been invented in the history. What is the first one? It's called the what? Anyone? Give me the answer, but get the extra point. Abacus. It's called abacus. Now, every one of you, please say this word. Abacus. Abacus. Who invented? Who? Okay, Chinese. How long ago? 5,000 years ago. Okay. Let's see if it is invented in China. Yes, it's abacus invented in China 5,000 years ago. What about the second one? What is that? A rubber ball. Okay. So who invented? People in Maya, Mexico. And how long ago? 3,500 years ago. What's it for? Why do people in Maya make the rubber into a ball? They want to use it as a, yes, they want to play ball game, so they make the ball of the rubber. Okay, so it's a rubber ball invented in Mexico 3,005 years ago. What about the third picture? What is that? How do you call it? Equal. Okay. Who invented the aqueducts? Romans. Yes. How long ago? Okay, so it's an aqueduct invented in Rome 2,000 years ago. So these are the inventions we have talked about before. And we have also talked about how to think a new way to work out the problems you have. If you've got any problem, you may want to ask someone, do you have any ideas? Or you can say, got any ideas? Or got any suggestions? And if you know how to do it, you can give other people your solutions by suggesting one idea could be to what? Or something we could do, we could try is to, or one solution might be. Could you please read these sentences? Okay. Do you?
Do you have any ideas? Or any suggestions?
Suggestions? One idea could be they are moving a sofa, okay? But then they found that the sofa is stuck. Stuck means you cannot pass by successfully. It's accidental. Okay. They found that the sofa is stuck. Is stuck in the door. So what did they do? At that time, they asked, who said, do you have any ideas? Got any ideas? Got any suggestions? Okay, so what do they do? 张淑涵 got any ideas? You can give me give an idea of how to work at the problem by starting with that phrase. We can say one idea could be, maybe it's a good way. Now let me suggest you. What? You can turn the sofa the other way, right? So, how do you suggest me? You can start by saying one, two, turn what? The other way, right? Okay. Anyone who want to suggest me the other way or the same way? Got an idea? Now I find my sofa stuck in the room, stuck in a door. So, how do you suggest me to work out the problem? You can see to turn the sofa the other way, right? So, how do you suggest me? You can start by using these beginning phrases. Choose one. The other way. Yes, good. Anyone who want to try? Remember to remind me. I will give you extra point for your performance, for your answer. Okay.
What idea could be to turn the sofa the other way?
Good. Very good. Remind me. Okay. Any other one? I need one more.
One solution might be to turn the sofa the other way.
Yes, good. Okay. Remember to remind me to give you extra points. Okay. Now we're going to move to our new topics. That is accidental invention. Now you all know what invention is. Invention is to come up with a new way of doing things. You haven't thought about that before. But sometimes these inventions come by accidentally. That means we didn't think about it, it just came out. Okay? Today the two things we're going to talk about are, what is this? Tea bag. Right, tea bags. And what is this? It's a cookie. How special is the cookie? What are these? What are these black spots? They're chocolate, but they are not chocolate. They are not bigger chocolate. They are just chip. Chip means very small pieces of chocolate. So these are chocolate chips. Chocolate chips. Chips means very thin piece of something. So it's chocolate chip. Okay. It's also an invention comes by accidentally. These are the two things we're going to talk about. The first thing is the tea bags, accidentally invented by Thomas Sullivan in 1908. The other one is chocolate chip cookies, accidentally invented by Ruth Wakefield in 1930. Now, could you read out these new inventions? Please read the words under the picture. Tea bags, accidentally invented by Thomas Sullivan in 1908. Okay, the second one is chocolate chip cookies, accidentally invented by Ruth Wakefield in 1930. Okay. We're going to read these two inventions one by one. First of all is the tea bags. How are tea bags invented? Of course, we have said that it is invented by who? Thomas Sullivan. So it is Thomas Sullivan who introduced the tea bags to the world in 1908. So we may want to ask who he is. Who is Thomas Sullivan? He was a New Yorker. And he is not only a New Yorker, he is a New York tea importer. An importer means to import something from out of the country to this country, to New York. When you import something, you carry something out of country to this country, and you export something. You carry things in this country out of your country. So he is a New York tea importer. So what he has to do every day is to carry tea, from other country to the U.S. So that's what he has to do. So he needs what? He needs something to carry the tea, right? So in the beginning, he used tea cans. He sent tea to his clients. If he is an importer, that means he imported tea from other country to his own country. And in that case, is his clients people in America or people not in America? Where are his clients? In America? He imported tea from other country to New York, and he sell tea to his clients. Clients means his customers, someone who buy his tea. So are his clients in New York or not in New York? In or not? In New York, that's right. So he sent tea to his clients in New York in tin cans. Cans. Okay, tin. Tin is a kind of a metal. Tin. Do you know what tin is? Yes. Okay. Tin cans. Cans means fire. Now this drink is packaged by paper. But what he used is tin, kind of metal. So, but tin was so heavy and expensive. that he need a more convenient way to send the tea to his clients. So he designed inexpensive bags to hold the tea leaves, and send them instead. Okay, so he used kind of a paper to hold the tea leaves, and then he sent these tea leaves to his clients. Tom's customers, that is his clients, were supposed to means should. They should open the tea bags and put the leaves in hot water. That is, when they receive the tea leaves held in the paper or in the bag, what they should do is to open the tea bags and put the tea leaves in the hot water. But they didn't do that. What they do is to put the whole tea bag into the water. Instead, they use the entire bag. But his innovation, that is his invention, worked. Means people like it. Immediately, tea bags proved to be a very big success. So that's why we have tea bags today. So in the beginning, the tea bags were designed only to carry the tea leaves. And we're only supposed to open the tea bag and put the tea leaves in the hot water. But actually, the customers put the entire tea bag into the hot water. That's why we have the tea bag today. So this is how Thomas Sullivan invents the tea bags accidentally. Okay, now could you please all read out these the process? Read out this process of how Thomas Sullivan invents tea bags. No, please. Thomas Sullivan introduced tea bags to the world in 1908. He was a New York tea importer. He sent tea to his clients in tin cans. But tea was so heavy that he needed a more convenient way to send it. So he designed inexpensive bags to hold the tea leaves and send them instead. Tom's customers were supposed to open the tea bags and put the leaves in hot water. Instead, they used the entire bag. But his innovation worked. Immediately, tea bags proved to be a big success. Okay, to see that you really seriously read this process, now I'm going to give you the simplified one. To see that if you can still know, of course you should close your book right now. Please close your book. Okay, who introduced the tea bags to the world? Thomas Sullivan. Let's see if it is right. Thomas Sullivan introduced tea bags to the world in 1908. Who is he? What does he do? He was a New York tea importer, right? And what does he do? Usually, he sent tea to his clients in tin cans. But tin was so heavy and expensive that he needed a more convenient way to send it. So he designed inexpensive bags to hold the tea leaves and send them instead. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Thomas customers, they should, but we can say it in another way. They were supposed to open the bags and put the leaves in hot water. Instead, they used the entire bag. But his innovation worked. Immediately, tea bags proved to be a big success. Proved to be means demonstrated itself. Okay, this is the first invention. Who still remember the second invention is? Chocolate chip cookies. Okay, who still remember who invented? A woman named. Okay, now let's see. Ruth Wakefield. Now please read her name. If you like chocolate chip cookies, please read her name. Ruth Wakefield. Okay, now created another accidental invention in her Massachusetts hotel in 1930. So if Thomas Sullivan lives in New York, Ruth Wakefield lives in Massachusetts. Again. Okay. Ruth Wakefield created another accidental invention in her Massachusetts hotel in 1930. Now let's see how she invented the chocolate chip cookies. One day, Ruth didn't have enough chocolate for her usual chocolate cookie recipe. Of course, if you want to make a chocolate cookie, you need a chocolate, right? But if your chocolate is not enough, what do? So she cut a chocolate bar into small pieces. She wants to make a chocolate cookie. So she needs the chocolate, of course. But what if the chocolate is not enough? She was forced to cut the chocolate bar into pieces, small pieces, and made more cookies so that she can make more cookies with less chocolate. She can still make the chocolate cookies, but there may be less chocolate. Okay, that's how she does it. The chocolate chip. Okay, we have said that the chips are small pieces of something, very small or very thin pieces of something. Didn't melt a chocolate chip cookie, and the recipe has never needed much improvement. Why didn't she make it? Because it is already perfect. People like to have it. Actually, people don't want that much chocolate. So they like chocolate only into small pieces. Okay. It's still the world's most popular chocolate chip cookie recipe. Recipe means the way to do something very successfully. It's cheap. Okay. So it's still the world's most popular chocolate chip cookie recipe today. Now please read the whole process of how Ruth Wakefield invents chocolate chip cookies now. Ruth Wakefield, now please. Ruth Wakefield created another accidental invention in her Massachusetts hotel in 1930. One day, Ruth didn't have enough chocolate for her usual chocolate cookie recipe. So she cut a chocolate bar into small pieces. That small pieces is exactly the chip. The chip is the small pieces of something. Okay, please continue. And made more cookies with less chocolate. The chocolate chips didn't melt chocolate chip cookies. And the recipe has never needed much improvement. It's still the world's most popular chocolate chip cookie recipe today. Okay, you have already known how she does it. Now, you need to rememorize it again. Who invents chocolate chip cookies? Who? Ruth Wakefield created another. It's not an invention on purpose, so it is an accidental invention. In her Massachusetts hotel in 1930. Yes. One day, Ruth didn't have enough chocolate for her usual chocolate cookies recipe. So she cut a chocolate bar into small pieces and made more cookies with less. Okay. The chocolate chips didn't melt chocolate chip cookies, and her recipe has never needed much improvement because it is already perfect. It's still the world's most popular chocolate chip cookie recipe today. Okay, now we have successfully read the two processes of how these things are invented accidentally. Now, maybe we can have a break right now. After the 10 minutes break, you come back and we'll have another conversation about another invention.